My name is Junie B. Jones, and the B stands for bitch. Holy cow, she sucks. I forgot.
Yeah.
Like, I love those
I
books
don't
growing
know
up,
that I
but I
remember
don't
her being
remember
that
her.
crazy.
I mean, like,
Well,
everything
let's
is like, I.
backstory. Hold on, let's back. Like, so Quentin, like in pre-K, they've started doing chapter books. So they've done, I don't know, 2 or 3 of these so far, like since
Mhm.
June. And so he is like on a Junie B. Jones kick, which is totally fine. And he was like, Mom, can we get chapter books for at home? And so we went to the library, whatever, a month
A couple
ago,
weeks
3 weeks
ago.
ago. Yeah.
Hmm.
And picked up like 3 more Junie B. Jones books and a couple other ones. And the one night when I think you were reading, we were both sitting in there and we both just stopped and looked at each other behind him and we're like, what the fuck is this? Like, this
I
is
like.
crazy
She was
talk.
so for context, like, again, I read Junie B. Jones books in school too, and I don't remember. I guess maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. I don't remember her being this much of a little, like, just a shit. She is a shit, and
She's
like,
a brat.
so the one we were reading for context is the one where, um, she's at school and she like wants all this stuff and is like trading all this stuff to because her grandma told her that her baby brother that was being born was like a little monkey and she took it like literal. So
Yeah.
she's trading all this stuff so that she can then show them her monkey brother as like this like thing. And her brother's not actually a monkey, clearly. But
Yes.
she's jealous of the attention he's getting. Then she's like bullying these 2 girls that are her friends supposedly. But then she's
And
like,
who gets to meet him first? Like, so they're
yeah,
like
so
bartering and like giving her crap.
yeah, like
to be able to
girls
meet
are
him
walking
first.
around without shoes on because she took their shoes. Like, just a flat out fucking
But
bully.
it's
And then
it's like the language though of like
yeah, so then
that
yeah,
dumb
so I'm in the middle.
Grace.
Yeah. So I'm reading and like this they're in like the peak of like what's going on here. And
Shenanigans.
the girls are telling the teacher what actually happened finally because
Yeah.
the teacher's like, "Hey, why don't you have shoes on? Like, what's going on?" And Junie B's like, she's like, "Well, Grace opened her big fat mouth." I'm like, "Damn." That's when I looked at you. I was like, she had to open her big dumb fat mouth. I was like, "Oh my gosh,
And like
what the fuck are we
stupid is
reading?"
flying all over the place.
Oh yeah,
And like
dumb.
Quentin's very like he knows we don't say that. I think they also talk about not saying that at school. So it's so weird. I'm like, y'all are reading these books that say like
Yeah.
stupid and dumb and ugly Jim and like all of these things. I'm like,
she's just frying
this is
everybody. She's
crazy.
mean to her parents. She's mean to her grandparents. Like, she is just a dick. Like,
she's
flat out
bad
asshole.
kid.
I cannot fathom how that's something that I was like, man, because I was excited when he was like, "Oh, dude, I want to read Junie B. Jones." I was like, "Oh, dude, I love those books."
I think we walked
But I
into his room and I'm like,
forgot-
should he be allowed to listen to this?
from when I was a kid to now. I guess when you're a kid, like if you're like, we read them in 3rd grade. So
She's in
when you're a kid,
kindergarten and 1st grade though. She is supposed to be in kindergarten and 1st grade. That is crazy.
But we were reading them in that time, and it's like, okay, saying dumb and fat mouth. Like, at that time in the 90s, that was pretty cool to be able to do that if you were a kid.
Sure.
But like, I feel like we could make a rated MA version of that, and it would literally flow the exact same and have the exact same feel as Junie B. Jones. That's how rude she is.
It's
like
crazy.
Grace had to open her fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, there's something. It's like they're great because they're like 8 or 9 chapters. They're short, like 50 pages,
Yeah.
so it is
and they're
easy to like
read.
through
They're
them to
fat
like
words. Like the words are huge.
And so it's good for him. But yeah, I mean, I'll never. Yeah, both of us, our face were just like, what? Huh? Like,
What
is
the fuck
this
is going on
appropriate for a 4-year-old? Like, this is crazy.
Insanity.
So parents beware. If your kids are getting into Junie B. Jones, they're still popular, but just be prepared
and
for
you're gonna want to throw
how
hands
much of a
Junie
shitty
B.
kid
Like,
she
at
is.
the end of the day, you are gonna want to throw hands by the end of each book with Junie B.
Yeah, she's a brat. She's a brat. Entitled, spoiled, rotten, and just
she's
got a big fat mouth.
Yeah, my gosh. I imagine she got to high school and just tried that shit and just got her ass whooped by somebody.
I feel like we need a "Where Are We Now" from Barbara Park.
Yeah, I want to know, like Junie
hey,
B's probably.
Barbara,
yeah.
What's up? What happened in high school?
Yeah. Hey, what's good, Junie?
Is she a Karen? Is she like, what is she doing? Is she working
Junie
retail
B,
somewhere? Like,
Junie,
what's happening?
Junie B turned to the streets and chose a life of hustle and is now probably doing time in federal prison. That's how dick she was.
She's something else. On that note, welcome back to Mixed Media. I'm Amber Batiste.
And I'm AJ Batiste. Well, we've been gone on another hiatus for some reason. Let's just be real.
The cadence of this podcast is going to be a touch inconsistent. So you'll get it when you get it.
Yeah, all 4 of you that are clamoring for this, just settle down, okay? We will get to you when we get to you. We've got 2 kids, one of which is teething and screaming. The other one that just doesn't shut up because he's 4 years old. And then we both have work going on. Amber's quickly realizing, oh shit, I'm actually busy again. So there's a lot going on. We're working on it. But anyway, on tap today, I got to go, we'll talk with a couple of concerts and shows that we've been to recently because we spent all last episode listening to Amber talk about her dumbass show that she went to.
Because I'm going again on Thursday.
For fuck's sake. Okay. And then we're going to play a fun game with some beverages. So I hope we say the same thing. I might actually just be a little delayed and make sure we say the same thing.
No.
Yeah. So we'll play that game in a little bit. We'll explain what that looks like, but that's what we got on tap today. It's going to be a shorter episode. We got to get the kids up soon. So yeah.
Before we talk about your concert though, I just want, again, going back to Vegas in 4 days, taking my neighbor.
Nobody cares. No. And guess
what? They do care.
No. They don't care. They don't care because you've been posting it everywhere.
Exactly.
Reels and
basically got a personal invite from Brian to come back.
Okay, but no one here doesn't know that.
Huh?
No one that's going to be listening to this
you don't know that. It doesn't matter. I'm pumped. Okay. So excited. Fly out Thursday morning, concert Thursday night. Cannot wait. But
whatever.
The concert you went to this week was the same. We talked about it, that you were going to be going. We booked tickets like for my first Backstreet Boys concert and this, like in the same
no, you
window
did it
of time.
Because I
it just happened to coincide when the pre-sale was. But so anyway, you and some buddies went to J. Cole on Wednesday night.
Wow, I like how you called them some buddies. We've had one on the podcast, Will.
Well, yeah, Will.
And Hakeem. Yeah, they came up. It was a good time. So we got in, I don't know, 45 minutes before he came on. So he doesn't have any openers. He had a couple of DJ sets. He had a guy named Boz who's within his group, one of the first guys that joined him in Dreamville. Kind of crowd playing a little bit, playing random songs. Then at the very, very end of that, he did his own songs. But the coolest thing that he did in that stretch was they actually brought out, he's a very famous DJ producer named Conductor. And he's from Kansas City. So they let him do a set. And that guy's a legend. So anybody that actually knows who he is was enamored with what was going on. So he's doing a set with all the songs that he's been a part of. And then Boz did a couple of his songs, and then they brought out Cole. Here's the crazy thing about Cole concerts. I've been to several now, but this one is the most immersive that he's been. So if you go to the Fall Off tour, and you're sitting in the lower bowl, he picks a random section and starts the show there. So we were sitting in a pretty good spot to be the section selected. We were not selected. It was literally the section right next to us, basically in the same seats we were sitting in. I was not very happy about that because I found out after the fact, now that I've seen videos of it, they come get you before his little intro video and bring you down, and you end up walking behind him and standing at the top of the stairs while he does his part, and then go back to your seats. But he meets you, gives you autographs, talks to you for a minute, all that stuff. I was pissed when I found all this out.
You didn't tell me that.
I just found this out the last couple of days. I was fucking pissed because he literally we could see literally directly sideways from us. He was on the other side of the section right next to us. So he starts in the crowd, and the song that he's doing is called 39 Intro. If you haven't listened to it, you should. First of all, Cole's music is for everybody. I will say that. Even for younger kids, obviously you want to listen to it, edit it if you can, but what he talks about is so relatable across the board. Whether you have kids, whether you're at teenager, what are you know, there's all kinds of things that he talks about in his discography that resonate somewhere, right? So there's a very good variety of people there, and he probably has the most, as a rapper, has the most like kind of like couples that go. Amber's just not up on game enough. So
Well, I wasn't invited,
You
so I was.
you weren't.
I invited him to the concert I was going to. I
Yeah,
was
no.
omitted from this concert, and he
No,
wanted to
because
go
you don't
with
know the
me.
words. This is one where you got to be able to go bar for bar. You have to. So
Just be
anyway,
the vibes, but it's all right. It's all right.
but the song he did is called 39 Intro, and like it's a long like kind of singing part at the beginning, but then the last half of the song is just like 2 minutes of just straight bars, and it's super fast. So breath control is very important. He is walking down the crowd through the floor seats and all that stuff, dapping people up, signing autographs, not missing a single word. Crazy.
Well, it's his song. I'd hope not.
Well, yeah, but like you can, he's not missing a word like breath control wise. Like he's just,
Sure,
and it's
yeah.
not. There's not like it's not like there's like it's not like da 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 boom da 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 da. It's literally just straight through. So it's a hard song to just do just sitting still, and he's able to do that doing that. But then you know he gets on stage and does all the set, gets the crowd involved in a bunch of stuff. There was one song where he usually would leave the beat on and sing. It was actually Nobody's Perfect. You know that song.
Mm-hmm.
And like we did acapella, the crowd did the acapella the entire time,
That's cool.
like the whole song. It was crazy. But yeah, it was a good time. I mean, he rapped 30, I think it's 34 of his songs. He didn't do the full song of all of them, but like the full ones from the newest album, and then some of his classics, and he did a couple of those in the full context. It was about 2 hours of just pure bars in there. It was crazy. It was a really, really good time. Really well done. And I would go again in a heartbeat. I would love to be able to go to Charlotte and go to North or Raleigh and go to North Carolina and go because I think that'd be insane. I want to go to Dreamville Fest. Just putting that out there. Their festival it's not like Coachella. It's literally it's a rap festival, but it's not like Coachella where it's just full on weird. It's a bunch of people that are there to listen to lyricists and all that. So no, it was a great concert, and he's my favorite rapper, so I would go again. But I think this is the 5th concert of his I've been to. Yeah. So and they get better each time. I've never had a situation where I don't like Cole's. This is the first time that he hasn't really had an opener, and it was kind of weird, right? But like they did a good job of keeping the crowd involved. Like people were still trickling in because the merch tables were busy and all that stuff. And so yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
The girl who got picked to do the bar for bar.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot all about that. Okay, so there's one of his probably top 3 featured verses of all time is a song called Johnny P's Caddy by Benny the Butcher. Every concert, he picks a random fan out of the crowd. Like he turns the lights up. Everybody's like, he's looking around, he's seeing people. Now that people know what's going on, people have been holding signs up saying like, pick me, whatever. Well, on the other side of the arena, there was this white dude with like basically his dreads. Like literally.
He called him his Caucasian twin,
Caucasian
right?
twin. Yeah, he called him his Caucasian twin. It was hilarious. But then this little white girl, she's got to be like 13, maybe.
Yeah, 14 maybe.
She like was overly hyped. She had a sign. She got picked up by, it wasn't actually her dad, I found out. It was just another random dude that was helping.
Okay.
Picked her up to help her get noticed by Cole. And he was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" And she's like, "Fuck yeah, I got this. Let's go." And then she fucking just absolutely shut it down. She was so good. Like there have been shows, like I've watched some of the things on TikToks of people doing the bar for bar. Like the first kid that went, fantastic. There was a booth of dudes in one of the suites. Great. There was a couple of females that did it that were good. And then there was this one, she got on the stage.
Oh gosh.
And was like, she had her phone. She was on the stage with him and she had her phone and she's like, "Oh, I'm ready. I got this." She fucked every bit of that song up. And you could tell he was like, "Man, this is bullshit. I should not have picked her." Like, so that's why he's always like, "Are you sure?" to any fan that he chooses. And so, yeah, he chose this 13-year-old girl who happened again to be in my section. Like, it's literally
she said,
everybody
like, down the front of your section, right?
Yeah, I'm like, fuck me. Like, I can't even get. You're not sitting here.
Let her have the moment, okay?
She can have the moment. She can have the moment. If she, I told Will and Keem, I was like, if she doesn't kill this, I'm sliding somebody. Like, this is crazy because I'm like literally in his eyesight, like I'm like directly behind her, and like everybody around me was trying to get him to point here. So like it just, I mean, of course you're gonna go with the young one if they can do it, right?
She
like,
killed. I mean, you showed me the video, and then of course my algorithm.
She's been everywhere. She's been everywhere all over the
place. I've seen I think 15 different POVs of it.
Yeah.
But her hand motions, her like.
Oh, she was ready for the moment.
She has rehearsed this for sure.
Oh, she was ready for the moment.
When she was doing things.
Yeah, she was ready for the moment for sure.
She killed. I mean, and to her credit, right? She was omitting words she was supposed to omit and all of that, like, so she didn't get herself in trouble.
Yeah.
But she killed. She killed.
Yeah,
her cross, and hands and everything. Like, she was.
Yeah.
She was hyped. She knew it.
Just and for everybody, all 6 of you that are listening, if you haven't heard that verse, absolutely insane. The thing about J. Cole is his wordplay mixed with how he's putting rhymes together and kind of piecing a story together. Like, he's a storyteller with crazy lyricism and crazy metaphors all to go in one thing. And you can be somebody that doesn't know rap music and know him and understand what he's talking about because he touches so many different things. Like, there's bars in one of his songs about Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, right? I like this first thing I heard, I was like, let me show Amber that. And it like flowed perfectly together. So yeah. Yes, look at that. You're still getting a shout out for stupid Backstreet Boy stuff. So, which we're not supposed to say in our house because Junie B. Jones said it.
Oh, you're right. You're right. But no, I'm glad you guys had fun. Yeah, it's definitely not my first choice of concert, but
I think if he has
I'm sure I would enjoy it. Like,
I think if he has another,
but again,
I don't know if you will because I go bar for bar and you'll be like, all right.
It's no different than when we went to Backstreet Boys 7 years ago. I mean, I sang for 2 hours. Like, it's.
Yeah, but you sat next to your mom, so I didn't have to hear it.
Oh, wow. So rude. Anyway, so J. Cole was Wednesday, and then we closed out the week on Friday with Bluey's Bluey's big play.
You couldn't even fucking get drinks and go in a theater with him. I was so mad. I was like, all I wanted, because, okay, so for everybody's clarity, Kaya is teething right now, and she went through a stretch this week where she had fever and was super fussy, slept in her room, also, like all this stuff going on. So, like, all I was thinking was like, okay, when we sit down to this play, I'd like to have a drink while we watch this play.
And most theaters is like, this is where they do a lot of Broadway shows at this theater here in KC. And so most of those places allow you to like
take drinks to your seats.
I can understand food because like, no, I mean, nobody wants to hear munching, right? Like in the middle of a performance, but drinks is typically okay. And so, we get there, we get in, try to get everybody situated, which, it's like baby, toddler, it's a little chaotic, and then there's a bunch of babies and toddlers everywhere because it's Bluey's play, so it's just a lot of very overstimulated parents in the lobby.
Everybody's just like, let's just go sit the fuck down.
Yeah, trying to get in.
Yeah.
And my one gripe, which I already told you, I'm sending a note because I am pissed about this. So we bought our tickets months ago, like March, during the pre-sale, through Bluey, like all that stuff, directly through the theater, and the way they have it set up is I clicked orchestra because that was the only option. There's another thing now that is showing up that says orchestra pit, which was not there when I went to purchase. And so when you look at the stage map, what I purchased was literally the front row. The front row, and then stage was the next thing. So, and we bought like the VIP passes for Quentin so he could go meet Bluey after, the whole 9 yards. All in all, great experience. Just pissed about seating. We get in there. And you're going to the bathroom. I've got both kids and I'm walking down and I'm like, oh yeah, we should be like front row. We weren't the end seats, but we were like the next like 4. There were like 2 on the end and then the next 4.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, you're not front row, but you're close. And I'm like, no, I definitely purchased front row tickets. Get in there. He was like, and he's like, well, when we have an orchestra, like an actual performance, this is the front row, but for stuff like this, it's not. There's like this extra orchestra pit. And I was like, that is not how this was advertised when I bought the tickets. That's not what it looked like.
Well, and also like,
pit wasn't even an option. Like,
also there wasn't enough people for them to even need to put those seats in.
No, not at all.
Like, regardless of if we were too far back, whatever, but like at that rate, just move the people that are in those seats up. Like, that doesn't make any sense
Well,
to
and so like again,
add
we ended
those
up
after
with a
the
great
fact.
view. Nobody was in front of Quentin, so he could see perfectly. But like this was a birthday gift, so like I bought front row
Yeah.
on purpose. Like this was part of his gift, you know, turning 4. And then so we're getting situated and whatever. I'm a little annoyed, but it's like, okay, I'll deal with this later. And then the mom and her 2 kids who came and sat next to us literally was like, I
The same
like
thing.
just out loud, like not even talking to us, but just like, I thought I purchased front row. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank goodness I'm not crazy. Like, thank God.
Yeah.
Because yes, did we not purchase front row? So I literally went back and looked. Orchestra Pit is now showing up, which has sections like it's like O, P, A, B, C, and D, like the 4 rows. But if you look at that, it shows the stage and then those 4 rows. But then if you go to orchestra, it shows the stage and starting with A, which was the row we purchased. So it's not even showing that on there. So I took a screenshot. I'm waiting to hear back. I know it sounds kind of bitchy, but I'm like, I paid. I know what I paid for. And I didn't get that. Like, that's annoying to do that. But the play was great. If you haven't seen it, like, it's on Disney Plus. It's basically like actors with like
big giant puppets.
Like they're very cool.
And they're pretty advanced puppets. They're not like just like
no,
on their
they're
wrist,
they're very good. Yeah, there's like it takes like 2 people to man them.
Yeah.
2 or 3 people, and they move around and all of that stuff. But it's only like 45 or 50 minutes. It's real
Easy.
real short, sweet, to the point. You know, no intermission. They do a huge game of keepy uppy with these like giant inflatable balloons and bubbles and black light. AJ wants to make an inappropriate comment here.
It's not an inappropriate comment. It's a fact. They literally, in texture and look, like a massively just blown up condom. Like they were, because when you hit them, they weren't solid. It like
no, it kind of like
boinged,
like just
a little bit, and then
that like yeah.
Yeah, it was. The first one, I was like, ew, gross.
It's a dangerous game. I had seen a thing though on maybe Instagram or TikTok, and it's like they had kind of warned parents like, hey, like head on a swivel because you got a bunch of kids like trying to hit these things, and like they're huge. I mean, it's like the size of an exercise ball, but softer, like so they don't like kill somebody.
Condom.
But yeah, I mean, they were at one point. It was like I got hit in the back of the head. Quentin had one coming at him. There's one coming from the front. I was like,
and meanwhile, Kaya's like laying on me, and I'm like keeping him away from her, and also play. Like I want to be involved too. Like I'm a child at heart, so I'm trying to play, keep it from, but I'm having to hit it way up here because it's like imploding around my arm before it takes off. It's like,
but no, super cute play. If you have a Bluey fan, like definitely recommend it. They had a cute little merch stand, not a ton of stuff, but like
perfect for the crowd that they
exactly.
had.
Yeah, a few shirts,
not too much to overstimulate people.
And then we, like I said, we did the VIP, so we got to go meet Bluey after the fact. And so again, another gripe: the fact that first of all we had to pay for Kaya for a ticket. Like it just pisses me off. Anything.
To be fair though, she was enjoying the show.
She did, but she doesn't need a seat. Like I really, if they want to make money off of me bringing my infant child, charge an infant fee of like $25 or something. Like I'm fine to pay that, but to pay for a whole seat is insane to me because she can't sit in it and she's going to end up in my lap. And honestly, it should be that way up until they're like 3 years old.
Because she ended up in your lap?
She was in mine to start. She was I'm just saying in a lap in general. But even Quentin, like he would be in our lap up until he was like 3. And so it's like to pay a full price ticket for a tiny human who's going to have to sit on somebody anyway is just annoying. So we already paid for her ticket. And then it was like to do VIP, everyone had to have a VIP ticket. So when I bought them, I'm like, I'm not spending this much money per person to do this. We'll just pay 2. He can pick which one of us gets to go do the pictures and we'll go from there. And so luckily, you guys stood in line with us. And the lady at the front was kind of like, they kind of said, you're supposed to have a lanyard. I don't really care. She goes, they might, like the Bluey employees might stop you once you get up there, but she was kind of just like saying like, hey, I'm not going to stop you at this door, but if they stop you at the photo op, just be prepared to like send only one parent. And I'm like, cool, not a big deal. And so luckily they were cool about it. Didn't matter. So we were able to get a cute like full family photo. The kids got pictures with Bluey. He was so excited, like ran up and gave her a huge high five. Was just enamored, right? Like just staring at her, holding her hand.
And then when we were done, like we were like, okay, come on. He like turned and then went back and gave her one more big hug. She like walked like 3 or 4 steps and like turned around and like gave her a huge hug again. Like I wish that was on video because it was so cute. But he loved it. Then he got like a little like Chattermax gift, like tiny pillow thing from it. So yeah, I think it's wrapping up today, Sunday, like with a couple performances. But it's cute, very fun, good evening out.
you know.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, well,
he had a great
it was at 6:30 and we were home by 8.
8:30.
Yeah.
And that
was including us stopping to get you food and changing Kaya when we got back to the car and all that stuff.
But
there was a lot of time. We might have been the last Bluey people out.
Well, because we got done with the meet and greet, and then Quentin had to go to the bathroom, and like it just took us a minute to get out. But I mean, even still, like it was over. I mean, the show was over by 7:30.
Yeah, like by the time you walk out of the actual theater.
And then it probably took 20 minutes or so to like wait in line, do the meet and greet, and then went to the bathroom, and then by the time we finally like got out, it was like 8. Yeah, we were home by 8:30. Kids were in bed, you know, shortly thereafter. So like it was for a Friday night being in downtown, like it really wasn't that bad. So highly recommend it again if you have a Bluey fan in your life. So
real quick, since we talked about him only getting one of us to go back there, I need to make it known on the podcast.
No, because you were being a bitch.
I was not being a bitch. No.
About Bluey.
I was mad at you. For going to. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. But earlier in the week,
on Thursday.
Was it? No, it was
on Thursday. No, it was on Thursday.
On Thursday, so in the app at his school, we get like notifications and pictures and all that stuff. Same for Kaya, right? Like on like when they're doing things and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And usually they only put at his age, they're only putting pictures in there for the most part. So he drew the job was to draw who you love the most.
Mm-hmm. Which is a crazy thing to put, by the way. I was talking to another mom.
But he could have. The thing is, he could have drawn both of us if he wanted.
He totally could have. But I was talking to him.
But he didn't. He chose your boy.
He did. He did. Which the picture's hilarious because
It does look. He's
working on drawing people. It's better. It's getting better. He at least draws like a head and a body. These two had legs.
Oh, it's definitely a head and a body.
Chicken.
For sure.
You guys look like chickens, but
no, we don't.
I mean, it's not that. No.
Tell him what we actually
look
like.
Tell them what we look like. That looks like a penis.
Yeah.
That one's
we
bad.
We look like a penis had a baby with the little mushroom people from Super Mario.
He's working on it. He's getting better. So AJ, of course, is all on his high horse on Thursday. Like, I'm the most loved, blah, blah, blah.
And I took him on a bike ride that night. I was I'll take you on a loved bike ride.
So I'm teasing him. And so, of course, he comes home and, Mom. And I'm like, oh, no. Go to the person you love the most. If it's not me, go to the person you love the most. And then he was like, no, I love you both the most. I love you both the most.
But that was at bedtime, though.
Yeah. But I'm like, dude, I'm just teasing you. I know it's not that serious.
You did not, because you were still pissed at me.
I mean, I was in the moment, I was annoyed. Yeah, hell yeah. Like, what? Of course I'm the favorite. It's a bunch of bullshit.
No, you're not.
But anyway.
Stop it.
I was talking to another mom yesterday, though, and they're a divorce situation. And she was like, we do a really good job between the two of us trying not to, like, talk bad about the other parent. Like, we're trying to successfully co-parent and all of that stuff. She goes, and I think she said he drew her, you know, which was good, but she's like, this is kind of awkward because we try to avoid doing the like, oh, so-and-so loves you more than me, or so-and-so loves you more than me, like just given their family dynamic. And she's like, this just feels like a really weird assignment to give kids.
It is a weird assignment,
kind of pitting potentially family members against each other. And again, she's like, we just really actively try to not do that in our house, just given, you know, the situation that we're in. And she's like, so it's just kind of a sensitive thing to put out there, you know? She's like, I'm surprised it was even a kind of a task for them to do.
At the play,
correct,
we had to go up to a VIP table. Okay.
Yes, to check in.
And they gave you 2 lanyards. They gave Quentin his lanyard. Yep. And this fool doesn't even hesitate. Won't look me in the eye either. That was the other thing.
I just slid over my head. You're carrying Kaya.
You could have just held it and then handed it to him, let him pick who was going to put it on.
No, that's all. Hands free. Let's just get up the stairs. And it was not intentional as you thought.
Then I was like, "Who do you want to go?" Or she kept asking who you wanted to go, and he would point at her, and I would just give him, just like you were giving him shit. I was just giving him shit. I was like, "Damn, I thought I was a favorite. What happened? I thought I was the one you loved the most. Like, fuck me, right? I'm a bitch. I get it. Whatever."
Poor kid.
Yeah, but no, he had a great time, and luckily, again, it didn't really end up mattering.
No, they let us all through it. Yeah, it was moot point in the end. But
more importantly, the whole world now knows
you're most loved.
I'm the most loved
for this moment. This moment in time, you're most loved. Apparently,
that's all right. Take the win when I can get it.
All right. Well, let's do this stupid game you found
Okay, it's not stupid.
and
It's pretty
wrap
funny.
this sucker up because
All right,
we are
so
gonna have
this
to get
game
kids
is
up and
basically
feed a baby. So
Yep. Basically the game is, and I think if you're on social media, you may have seen this a few times. It's a drinking game where basically we're gonna count down 3, 2, 1, and then say what we're gonna say.
Sorry,
there are all these different things. We've got color, sports, fast food, wrapper, fruit, blah 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 blah. If we say the same thing, we have to take a drink. Now Amber is soft, and she went and got herself. Let's see it.
I have a seltzer. I just held it up. I got a quart.
Oh, a seltzer. Oh.
Reppin' Boulevard Brewing, KC local.
I, however, will be taking shots of pink liquid.
Yeah, so here's the deal. We're going to take the kids to the pool here in a little bit, so one of us needs to be functional enough. So
I'm going to be functional. Stop it. Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Okay.
And I will be shooting.
It's like you drinking straight out of the... Okay, great.
Shooting from Shroot.
Shooting from Shroot. Nice. All right. Are you ready?
I'm going to go ahead and pour this up. One moment. Let me have one ready. Got to have one in the chamber.
All right. Yeah, so the goal is to not say the same thing, right?
Oh, for you.
I don't like this. All right. So we're going to start with color. Are you counting down?
Yeah, okay. But wait, hold on. We got to agree, like, we're not doing, like, beige as a color. Like, with general...
Like regular colors?
Like rainbow colors.
I can't say chartreuse.
What the fuck is that? You've been spending too much time in front of the like Home Depot paint section. Jeez.
Yes, regular normal things. Regular normal things.
Okay, I think of what you're gonna say here. Okay.
No.
You ready?
Sure.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Yellow.
Yep.
Oh, you were saying it. Yes. Yeah. Let's go. I'm in your head.
We both have to take a shot.
Yes. That's how that works. You're not taking a shot.
Earth, you pick yellow. I was gonna say orange.
I
was like, nah, he's gonna say orange.
I knew you would do that.
Fuck.
I'm like that. Cheers.
Son of a.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, now, first one out of the gate. That sucks.
Okay. Sports is a little wider. It doesn't have to be like the big four. Sports can be a little wider.
Yeah, no, there's not parameters on all of these things.
Okay, sports is next. You can count down here.
3, 2, 1. Field hockey.
Curling. Ooh. Okay.
Curling? You thought I was going to say curling?
Could have. Fast food places. You ready? 3.
No,
ready?
I'm not. I'm not ready. Okay.
Am I ready? I got to figure out what you're going to say.
It's not what I'm going to say. It's just off the cuff. Don't think.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Canes.
Wendy's.
Oh, you were so late. So late.
Whatever.
You did that on purpose.
I didn't.
I didn't think you would say Wendy's, honestly. I wanted to say that, but I didn't think you would.
Rapper.
I won't say J. Cole because we've been talking about him. That means you can't either, though. He's off limits.
That's fine. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
No! You were late!
No, I wasn't. I swear to God.
Oh
no.
my gosh. I'm not sending this back. You're so late.
It may be no. It may be delayed on your end, but I said Lil Wayne before it came out of your mouth on my end. I'm telling you. I swear on my life.
It was like a whole second after I said it.
That's what I said. That's why I said you were late. When I count down, you're late. I'm telling you, I said it. I knew you were even going there.
Damn it. I should have gone with the other one.
It was either him or Eminem. Those were the two that I were thinking you were going to go with.
No, I should have gone with what I was going to say the first time.
Who was it?
Biggie.
Okay. I respect it.
All right. Fruit?
Fruit? Is that the next one?
Yeah.
Three, 2, 1.
Cantaloupe.
No! Oh my gosh, are you shitting me? Bottoms up.
Hate you so much.
And you need to be taking bigger drinks. You're taking sips over there.
I'm not. I'm taking bigger gulps than a sip. Oh shit.
Cheers. Ooh. What's next?
Month.
Okay.
You
ready?
Jesus.
When you're ready.
3, 2, 1. June.
March.
You were so late, but okay.
It's late on your end, but I'm telling you, I'm saying them at the same time as you. I'm not waiting. I promise. I would have said the same thing if I was. I gotta report my shot though. Whoa. That was fast. All right. Shoe brand.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Is it my? You're. Oh wait. Oh, you're counting.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Brooks.
Birkenstocks.
Oh, that was close.
What'd you say?
Brooks.
Brooks. Oh, I thought you said Burks, and I was like, "Fuck off!" I was trying to get up and leave.
No, I said Burks.
No, you didn't.
I said Burks. Let's go. Cheers. All right. What's next?
State. There's a lot of choices there.
If we get the same one here, you might as well finish the drink.
Ridiculous.
Actually, I think you should have to finish. I'm taking shots. You should have to finish your drink at when we're done with this, regardless.
That's fine. I can finish the drink.
No, like on camera, finish the drink.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Wyoming.
Oh. Why are we so close?
Because no disrespect to the people that live there, but no one really pays, at least where we live, pays attention to that part of the country. So,
all right, number 1 through 5.
1 through 5? Oh shit! This is like playing odds.
I know.
You ready?
Yeah, no.
3, 2, 1.
4.
Oh, you puss. I thought you were gonna go 1 for sure.
No.
Weak. 4. Oh.
All right, last one. Grocery store. You don't really like that one, do you?
I don't know where that one came from, but okay.
It was on one of the lists.
Okay. Go ahead.
3, 2, 1. Mine.
Trader Joe's. Oh, I thought you were going with Trader Joe's. Okay, well, this shot's poured, so I have to take it anyway. And that needs to be finished. Finish it.
Nobody wants to hear me drink this, though. Speaking randomly.
That's not finished.
I know it's not. I'm taking a break.
No.
Not chugging. Have you seen the shot roulette thing on TikTok?
Yes, I told you about it.
The, like, mechanism
it's shotgun roulette.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, it's like pops
click
a shot.
And you don't know if you're the one who gets it or not. I saw that on TikTok today.
I want one.
Ridiculous.
I want one. I think that'd be fantastic. I actually might get that for Men's League when we decide to record again.
At some point in the future.
We're going to do predictions for our respective teams this year for the NFL. We'll probably talk a little bit about OSU football. I don't know how much you've been paying attention to what's going on there, but
not at all. I can barely do the podcast, let alone pay attention to other shit.
So. And maybe I'll do AJ's sure bets for week 1 of college football, so people can use those to place their sports bets if you live in a state where you can do that.
Because you're so good at it yourself. Okay.
Listen, putting together 18.
Are there like winnings hidden in an offshore bank account that I'm unaware of?
No.
Or
I'm putting like $2 down for like a 20-leg Hail Mary. Like that's whatever, right? But like get a little 2 to 3 together and you can win pretty easily. I was pretty good in the NFL season.
Guys,
and
hold on.
No. And while you're doing that,
this fucking postpartum hair growth is for the fucking birds. This shit
I'm glad it's growing and not just falling out anymore.
But yeah, now I got these little baby bangs that are just ugh.
Before I got my haircut, I was I went to a funeral this weekend, and I brushed my hair and I texted her immediately. I was like, I have fucking gray hair. Literally, these gray hair just sticking straight up right here. I was like,
and then you got home and you had one sticking straight up in the middle of your head.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good news. I'm getting too old. Quentin's accelerating my gray timeline. We know.
I came home. What day was this? I don't even care.
Tuesday? It was Tuesday.
I come home, like I had taken the kids to school. I think I had dropped some returns off at the UPS store. Came back. Wasn't paying attention. I didn't know what was happening. So I come in. I literally turn the corner, see my stupid like selfie stick tripod thing with his phone on it. And then he turns on Don't Want You Back. And he is dressed. He has bought this like blue, like light blue, like Backstreet Boys blue, like textured
from TikTok
shop. Yeah,
it's
like
clean.
But it's like a blue shirt and blue shorts, right? So he's got that on. And very large, mind you, white sport coat that I don't think fits you anymore. It's too big.
Debatable.
He has like Air Force Ones and then a like white like snapback. And Quentin has a like headset mic, like 90s, 2000s headset mic. He's got that thing freaking clipped on and he is singing this song. And I am like literally like comes out of the woodwork like, what are you doing? Like, what is happening? Sings like the first whole like bit of the song, the chorus. He's like up on the island. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Committed.
And I'm like, you would love this concert. I don't understand. Like you do all this shit.
We talked about
the concert. The outfit would have been perfect.
It was clean though, wasn't it? I had that shit on. Tell me I had that shit on.
I have a picture. We'll put it in here.
Yeah, I had that shit on. But look, here's the thing. Again, I didn't ever say that I don't want to go, like, just for the sake of, like, not wanting to go see them. Because I do enjoy Backstreet. It's not like I don't. But it's a lot to take care of the two of them after school and that hour and a half window of, like, she needs to eat, he needs to eat, we need to eat, she's got to go down without going into meltdown, he's got to be, like, taking, like, there's a lot going on there, and I didn't really want to bestow that on anybody else yet. So... it is what it is.
That does it for today's episode of Mixed Media. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Mixed Media Pod. Subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. And if you have any ideas for the show, please let us know. And we will see you next time.
Always try to survive the let out. Peace.